Hello. We're just going to make a little water offering today. The roses that we looked after last week are still going strong. So I thought we'd use them in a little water ritual today. Just start to ground yourself by imagining a beautiful tree. Grow your golden roots out of your feet to merge with this wonderful being. Feel them push deeper into the soil of Gaia, deeper and deeper and deeper. Pushing through the soil and the rocks, until they root in the rose quartz of the inner earth. And then take a breath. And then I'd like you to imagine a beautiful orb of divine light energy emerging from the Creator, the omnipresent. And it envelops you within a layer of love, light, and protection. Until you are completely enshrouded and protected and gathered within its sacred essence. And we're going to light a candle for the maiden, or the young boy within you, for the mother or the father within you, for the wise woman, for the wizened man within you, and for the crone, or the old man within you. And I've said maidens and men because the men get a bit of a raw deal with this goddess thing, don't you guys? You think, well, where's us? Where's our divinity? Of course, you all have it, don't we? We all have it in one way or another. Just going to pop these roses in here. We're going to have 5 of them today. We'll have one. There, that looks nice, doesn't it? Okay. breathe in. And we'll put a couple of drops of rose oil in. And then we'll put some Glastonbury Chalice Well blend of essence in, and it is on a Vesica Pisces, which is on the wellhead. So we have oil of rose and we have blend of roses, and we have real live roses. I'm just going to just dong the singing bowls. Just breathe in that energy of pure beauty and Fibonacci. Everything unfurls the way it is meant to. Okay, so let's do some Reiki now. I'm going to draw the master symbol down you, the Daikumyo. 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 We're just going to bring that into you. And this is to overlight any issues you have. Think of them now. What is it you want healed? Whether it's physical, mental, emotional. We're going to draw in that Seihei Ki for clearing. Whether it be physical, mental, emotional. And we're going to draw in the Chokore. Whether it be physical, mental, or emotional. And finally, the distance healing symbol. Honsha Tse Shōen. Honsha Tse Shōen. Honsha Tse Shōen. I've just realised the clock is here. A lot of you don't like it, so I'm just going to move it. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so whatever these problems have been, we're just going to start clearing it now. I'm going to take the Lemurian smoky quartz and we're going to put it into the water, and it's going to be purified and transmuted into these waters, these sacred waters of the rose. Especially the emotional. We're going to heal whatever happened when you were a young lad or a maiden. Don't follow the thought, just agree to have it cleared. We're going to heal any mother or father issues, whether they be that happened to you or that you have done to others. And maybe you haven't been the parent you hoped. Maybe you didn't get that love as a child and that support. We ask the omnipresent to take over that that mother-father role, or to give you that strength and understanding to do your job. And then we're going to ask and remove anything that is happening in the wise woman and the wise man phase. That's not quite the elderly phase. And a lot of you haven't got there yet, but you will still have it within you. That's where the distant healing comes in as well, to move forward in time. Honsha. Ze. Sho. And finally to the crone, or the old man. Also, this may be in the future for a lot of you. For me, it is happening now in regards to my teeth. Still trying to cope with the feelings of losing part of myself. We've all lost part of ourselves at some time, or may do. And give that to the waters to heal. So let's start wrapping and pulling some of these strands off of you. Helping to take it away, helping to help you see that things need to be changed up. Maybe you want to make pledges to yourself. Make one of those pledges now. You can make it in your heart, in your head, write it down, or you can say it out loud. And I'm now, as the water goes in to be transmuted and cleared, we're also going to send these waters back to you, these beautiful rose waters from the divine and the feminine and the masculine, to the divine neutrality, to the divine, whatever it is, whatever it doesn't know, it holds for you, waiting until you are ready to know. Okay. And I'm just going to run that down. May use a little bit more of that later. Okay. Just going to move some of that. Need a small shell. That's not going to work. And if things slip through your fingers like they move through, you may have another chance to set things right. Every day there's another chance. Every time you wake up, there's another chance to get into contact if that's what's happened. There's another chance to say sorry to yourself and to others. There's another chance to shine, to love, and to be loved and be washed. by the waters of the rose. Peace, healing, tranquility, forgiveness, comfort, and nurturing. I'm just going to start moving my hands in the light language that I'm just starting to learn. It's still a bit sketchy and I still don't totally understand it, but I feel that it comes from the Hathors, the 7 sisters of the Plegeria. Those who came to the earth to teach. The 7 sisters noted in the Egyptian Book of the Dead and adopted by many others, the 7 muses, maybe the 7 brides for the 7 brothers, although in some there are 6 because one of the Plegerian stars is shrouded, it's weaker, shines weaker than the others. And the old law says that that star fell in love with a mortal and so dulled her brightness, but is still there, and everything that you thought you had lost is still there within you. You can repair it, you can help yourself by thinking, okay, so that's happened. Whoops, excuse me, I'm going to learn from it and it's going to make me stronger. Those candles are hot on my hands. But how beautiful is that? And how beautiful are all of those 4 stages within you? And I've chosen 4 because there are 4 stages of the moon. You have the full moon. You have the waning moon. You have dark moon, and you have the new moon. So the maiden or the young lad would be the new moon. The mother, father essence would be the full moon. The waning would be the wise one within you. And the crone would be all-knowing, the dark moon. The power of 4 instead of the power of 3. And 4 equals balance. And I know we have 5 roses and 5 rocks. The ether, the air, the swiftness, the change. The message, I'm not sure what the message is. Perhaps the message is to try and shine brightly at whatever phase you're going through, and you may go through all of these phases even in one day. Every day we get up, we have the chance to renew things, to change things up. And as we grow and learn from experience, we start to take things hopefully a little bit more within your stride. Maybe you're not so emotional, you think before you react. Maybe if you did snap at that person, you can then go back and say sorry and not be too proud to say it. But maybe you need to say sorry to yourself. The most important person is what is inside you. The divinity, the God, the goddess spark within you. And you do have it. Every being has it. Every being is a part of the omnipresent, having this experience in this life school of earth. And at that point, I would like to draw a Reiki Sacum symbol. I think it's Karuna Reiki as well, and maybe Holy Fire. And it's called Nosa. And it is a flower. It is a triangle. And it is a circle. Nosa, knowledge, and then the chakra out. The knowledge within you, the knowledge of life, the knowledge of divinity, the knowledge of hope ever dawning, the knowledge of joy. And I think on that note, I would like you to take a breath in. And relax into the beautiful pinks and the beautiful whites and the beautiful yellows of the flame of the well of life. Place my hand on your shoulders. Ground you, imagine the roots of these roses this time pushing through and winding down into the earth. Beautiful golden roots splaying out. Feel the heaviness as the healing works within you, relaxing you. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment. Nobody needs anything from you at this moment. Hold this space and breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in love and breathing out gratitude, breathing in hope and breathing out joy, spreading your light into that world. Giving off the positive affirmations and vibrations that help set your life in motion. We've all heard the saying, you get back what you put out. So don't be moaning and complaining all the time, because cancel, clear, delete, if you think it even, you may get it back. Always trying to look on the bright side, and that is very difficult, granted. But it's hopefully videos like these on this new medium of YouTube and other places that can help us do that. And know that your God, Goddess, your Mother, Father, omnipresent Creator, your guides, your angels, and your ancestors have got your back. And I'm just going to finish this off with a double choke ray to set those energies and bring them into you and help you realize them as you go about your work on this Gaia. Bringing hands together just for today, do not worry. Bye bye, my lovelies. Sleep well and be well. You are much loved.